read this book that said it's really important how you wake up. Because I was waking up and working. That's what I was doing. I was waking up and going right to my computer and working. And it didn't give my cup, myself, any kind of fulfillment. So I learned that you have to fulfill yourself in the morning. So I'm like, okay, what fulfills me? That's a freaking hard question.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what fulfills me. So I just start experimenting. Well, I got to work out because that way it gets done, because I realized that if I didn't work out in the morning, sometimes it didn't get done that night because I was so busy and I would beat myself up over it. And I didn't like that feeling because that didn't help me. That didn't put me in a good mood. So I just started experimenting. Okay, what things are good? Well, water is good for my body. So when I wake up, I'm going to start drinking a full glass of water. And it felt really good. All right, well, then I'm going to work out because I need movement. So that means I need my pre-workout, nourishment. I need to do my workout, then my post-workout nourishment. Okay, so I started creating that thing. Then I started reading about sleep and the effects of sleep and optimal sleep and sleep cycles and all of that. I'm like, okay, so what's my sweet spot for how many cycles I need? And I realized that when you press the snooze button, that's not good for your sleep at all. So I'm like, all right, iPhones, turn off the snooze. And then I realized I hate that alarm sound in the morning. It's waking me up being like, shut up, So I changed it to a song that inspires me. So little by little, I started building this morning routine, which is now like a 3-hour routine. Doesn't have to be 3 hours, And part of it, then it became writing my goals, my intentions, being grateful, naming things around me that I love, to breathing for oxygen and meditation and this whole thing, waking up before the sun, breathing the sun with my pre-workout and talking to it and all this stuff. And like, this is what makes me happy. Feeling that first sun, not only is it super nourishing to your body, but that sun on my face is on the top of my list. That's why I live in Las Vegas. It's sunny. And me having the sun on me, I feel like the sun goddess. Like, it powers me. So that's how I kind of create my morning routine, and it fills me up. It makes me happy. So when I go out in the world, like, I'm buzzing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm buzzing, and I have so much to give.
So much. And I wanted to bring that up because I didn't mention earlier, but the mansion we were staying at was we were there with our good friends at VIP Ignite Live, right? Michael Fompkin and Deneen White and Alicia Kback, sorry. But the reason I bring them up as well is because we were at they throw an event, and they threw a very big event in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have 150 people coming through. And so Jessica, the moment they walked into the door, right, and anybody out there that's ever tried to get into the entertainment industry or whatnot, you get nervous, right? Jessica, as soon as any person, 140 to 150 people, as soon as they walked into the door, I would hear her, and she would give just massive positivity. Like, massive positivity. I mean, she would compliment you. She would brighten your day. People are rushing in LA traffic, and I would just see Jessica bring the light out of them. And so I guess now we know her secret, right? So take notes. Real quick before we move on, because I know we have other questions, I would like the audience to know that book, because that book seems like it might have, helped guide this new process that you now live by. Yes. So could you just share the book and the author?
What is it? The Miracle Morning?
Miracle Morning?
The Miracle Morning taught me to do things for yourself in the morning. I don't remember the framework of it, of what it teaches you. Mm-hmm. I'm probably much further from it. Maybe I'm not.
Yeah. It's okay.
But the Miracle Morning, and I can see her face who wrote it. I think it's a female. I could be. I've read so many books. But the Miracle Morning. Yes, the Miracle Morning.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Changed my life, changed my mornings. I was successful,
You were.
I was no longer a hangry zombie.
Yeah, awesome. And then just real quick before we move on, because I know we have a couple more questions.
You're good.
To ask, but real quick. So when you read the Miracle Morning, was this before, during, or after you sold your gym?
Before, yes. I just recently sold my gym. And this whole Miracle Morning thing was 6 years ago.
So that's how important. If everybody wants to see a case study of how important it is to invest in your mornings,
Yes.
right? And pretty much get to a state, right? A positive state where you're full of energy. This is the outcome that could come about. I'm seeing. That's kind of the pattern I'm seeing with you. Is as soon as you were able to change hangry Jessica into
happy
Jessica, and then your whole life changed.
Yeah, it really did. The compound effect. I mean, so it's been almost 7 years now since that, and wow, what a huge difference. Huge difference.
Awesome.